I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Bang 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 bang. And then the ranks become repetitive again. And this time it's all about Ali Cup. It's up. You know it go. August 12 and 13 on the school grounds of Aggie Animal. If you don't know what that is, it's Excelsior High School, 137 Mountain View Avenue. Make sure you're there. It's a big day. Because guess what? The organizers, the man called Chris Daly and the man called Sambo. Big up Zenga Bats, big up Fuba, big up all Excelsior people. Because you know, from your Excelsior person, you're Excelsior person. You know. Everybody big up. Make sure you're there. It's a big day, August 12 and 13. Ali Cup. Because Ali life, I feel live on. And from we say it have to go, so I saw it have to go. So all Excelsior people, big up. I remember, we start out with 8 teams. But remember, 4 forward. So 12 this year. So you know, next year it can be 24. So make sure you score. Daily Rank say, big up, Ali Cup. August 12 and 13, 2022. Mad.
All right, people, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am Manning's Man, and this is the late edition. It won't be the long edition, but it shall be the strong edition. Bless up to everyone who is in the building. We have some very special guests. We have some millionaires and some billionaires who will be joining us. I did say earlier today that I have, watch this, I said earlier today that I have some beautiful ladies, but unfortunately the ladies are not here. But we have some fellows. You understand me? I don't want to add any adjective to their names, so I'm going to invite them to the stream. All right, people, look, oh, they are foreign. Yo.
It's a Ryan jump on.
People who need foreign people. Barilla go back. Yo, New York. Yo, what's going on? Yo, tomorrow, people. Tomorrow, when you go on the stock market, look on Wall Street, and you shall see none other than.
All right, hold on, man. Goal announcement.
Goal announcement. All right. Ryan LFC, welcome to the show as well.
It look like a 15 that team today. Coach Mings are winning. If I man him they on my stream, Bridging.
Be a goal score.
Be a goal score, Bridging. All right, 16 or 15 that. But yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Big up to all the persons in the comment section. I really appreciate it. People, just follow the brain drain trend. Make sure you hit some super chats tonight and blow up the channel. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Yeah.
It's
It's
another
a fellow
super.
game player and meet up
Oh,
some stupid. Oh, okay.
how to beat
How to
them.
beat the unbeatable or win the impossible. Neo and the coach Minzy, seeing that you guys are out in the great outdoors, give us your thoughts and what are your expectations for the game tomorrow? And what is, Jamaica versus the United.
Oh. Yeah, big up to Mannings, man. Big up to Ryan.
Big up.
Big up to the people in the comment section. I'm
Coach Minzy,
basically going.
please bring back some Juju for me and some Uncle Sacks and some Irish bread.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna do this over again. We're just on Ryan show. Expectation. Hey, Brain Drain put up the right comment. But I mean, I do believe that this US team can be beaten. But if it is going to be done, it's going to be a tough one. They are not going to be a walkover or a rollover because they are the world champion. Yeah, but our coach and the quality that we have in the team will dictate what transpired tomorrow. And from what I've seen, some amount of dictation can take place. Yeah, with the quality that we have. And anywhere we go, I will say it, we have quality that can hurt this world champion team. So if we could just play a compact, composed game that is very disciplined, of course we can do the impossible. But the least I want out of this game is a draw, because as I said on Ryan's show, I saw a draw in the Mexico game and we win. So may I continue upon that trend, So yeah, that's just my few cents for now.
Yeah, man. All right. Respect, coach. Neo, what say you?
Yeah, man. I mean, 100% agree with everything coach just said. I think I just have to remind people that many of the girls that are on our team have also played in the same collegiate system that the girls who are on Team USA also played in. So the girls know each other. In addition to that, the coach, he knows the girls from USA team. I think as Ryan mentioned, he even coaches some of them presently, right? So he has a lot of insight into the teams, into how they play, into the capability and the weaknesses of some of the players on that team. So I mean, we can definitely pull off a surprise. Nevertheless, I will stick to my guns and say that for me, it is I'm not putting a lot of pressure on our girls, because when you have a 2-week camp and you're going to play against the world champions, you're gonna need some luck to pull that off. So even though we have the quality and we have a decent coach, to me it is more important to get a point and go on and then beat Haiti and qualify and tell Team USA we'll see you guys at the World Cup.
Yeah. Awesome. And you're sticking with the same starting 11?
Yeah. For me, yeah, I wouldn't see the need to make any change. Definitely, I would stick with the same team.
And there we have it, fans. The final score. Look at it.
Coach, you cut out the score for
Yeah. Neo son up on the team, and I don't know how we hear the score, man. Much them
It's a women's USL game. Watch it.
Special
18-0.
18-0.
Adamino. I must Adamino. Adamino. A 3-6 them get. Adamino.
3-6 love job. Any changes that are going to be made, Mannings, it's based on what the coach knows about this team. Because from how we played the Mexico game, look like him go study tapes or he know these ladies. Yeah. So any change that will be made, it is as a result of him knowing the opponent, and he's gonna make a change that will suit the team getting on the better side of that team. Yes.
Yeah. But I also heard that what's her name may be available, Satara Murray.
No, the last time, today I got information
The paperwork still not ready.
Didn't come true. Okay.
No. But if it
The one guy on Rough Riders would like to thank.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. They're giving announcement. So yeah, man. Ryan. What?
Yeah. Right. For me, I want you to remind me. You remember when we beat USA in the Gold Cup? I think semi-final we beat them. I will share that. 2017.
Yeah, and then we played Mexico in the final. Yeah.
All right. You see that game there where the Reggae Boys just up in a full block and want to beat the USA team so badly. And that will go on tomorrow night. The girls are coming off a big victory over USA biggest rival. Right? And may I tell you, say, this is the right time to play the United States. A lot of off the field issue is going on.
Yeah.
Time for the reggae girls slap up this USA. We have to beat them.
Oh, somebody saying the game was 2015 when we beat the USA.
Yeah, probably 2015.
The game from 2017. That's about the men's team.
No,
the men's team. Talking about
2015, I will play Mexico 2017 in a final.
Yeah.
So
was it Kemar Lawrence who scored a free kick?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mexico, yeah. 1-0.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. But we lose them two finally, we should have win, but that's for another topic still. But the girls them right now, the confident they mean right now, and a coach I look like say him have something up his sleeve against this USA team. You understand? And we can pull it off. One of the biggest thing I have a problem with some of the thing we do in the Mexico game, especially when we play the ball, whether we play it through the channel or we play it a bunny char feet, she don't have that support. I need to see Jody Brown to come a little bit more closer. When she hold up the ball, we have to remember, yes, Bonisha is one of our best players. But we can't put too many pressure on her because the last game when she hold up the ball against the Mexican is like 3-4 Mexican around her. We need to get the midfielder more close to her or get people close to her. And that one of the thing, watching this game, the Vin Blake team, when Bonisha get the ball, she have a lot of support. Hopefully I can see that in the next game against the United States. And we have to finish the chance. Chances is very important, especially when they play against better opponents. And USA, we need to be more physical with them. If we can't all open at them face, them don't want to be physical with the Jamaican team. That's why they have a problem. Them find it difficult to beat the Asian. Them give the Asian cheap, but the Asian play a physical game with them. Who score the first goal tomorrow is going to be key in the game. If we don't make USA score the first goal and don't make them score early, I think as long as the game go on, we have a better chance. As long as the game go, the game will get more physical, and the United States don't want that. United States want to score early and make sure that all time them in power. Control, meaning they're going to control the game and all of them stuff there. And we have to play them on the counter. But we have to more clinical in front of goal. We can't miss so much chance. Like how we miss against the Mexico team. This is a different USA team. They are more clinical. And we have to watch when they go down the byline and square back the ball on top of the 18-yard box. If you look on them goal, that's a predator for them. They like to play the 1-2 in the midfield and then lick it on the wing and then cut it back across, and then you have a midfielder, a runner off, or one of the striker, them a runner, peel off back on the 18-yard box. We have to learn how to mark space, we have to learn how to cut the angle, and we have to press the ball, especially when the ball is coming inside of the box. If you watch them in Canada score goal for fun, they build it up in the midfield and then they lick it on the flank and then secure it inside the box. We have to pressure the ball. We have to pick up the person them inside the box, and we have to cover the space. And if we can do that, if everybody can pull together and come as a team, both the coach and everybody come together. I don't know, but I don't know. Every Jamaican game, this me feel that way, like the game before the match. I feel so powerful, like nobody can beat it. But I hope tomorrow we'll rub some salt in the USA face and make them know, say, yo, we're there so for stay and we can beat them. Beat them tomorrow. That has send a big message to them. Say, listen, the Reggae Girls are here to stay. And if we can do them there, the team will make the less mistake and the night going to win the game. And the team going to put the ball in the back of the net. It's going to be interested. But second of all, I want to see what the coach going to do, especially when you're reaching at the second half. I'm going to give him a pass. He said, you making change, it can disrupt the team and stuff. You all know that. But don't wait till the last pointed time and then to make changes. It depends on how the game goes. As I say, I'm just a local YouTuber trying to talk. But he's the right man to know the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Respect, Ryan. Coach Minzy. Neo, Brian said, blessing, Neo, make sure the gaffer bring some of the roots them for you, boss. You take out the JFF or Aya.
Big up, Brian.
Take on this one. It says the team is badly out of shape, or two best players are badly out of shape. Only Blackwood is good and physically ready. She's the most impressive, relatively speaking. Is the team out of shape?
No.
I don't know. Well, for me, I don't think the team is out of shape. You have probably one and a few players that are not up to par yet. Some of them coming off a full season. So I mean, it's the same thing like what happened to Tiffany getting injured. So it could be a case where they have been playing a long season and exhaustion come on and all of these things.
Oh, so Tiffany's actually out because she's injured.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's not any selection issue. It's just because she's injured, and she wasn't selected because she's injured.
And I think just to add to that, phone soon there too. But just to add to that,
you only have 3% leave.
Yeah, I think Adrian is correct, but I think that we should also remember that one of the things that the coaches said was that the first thing he noticed at the camp was that some of the girls needed conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to get into shape and they needed to be acclimatized to the high altitude. So I think Adrian is definitely correct in some of his assessment, although I think that the coach has recognized this. And I think that for the 2 weeks that they were there, they've been trying to catch them up to speed. So, while I agree with Adrian, I think that we're moving in the correct direction. And also, I agree with the coach that, some of them are coming off a long season, so, yeah. But my name's Ryan. Listen, we're going to run it up.
Yes, up, man. Thanks for the time, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. Yeah, man. All right. Coach Minzy, make the man drink some of the roots and get some of the style and the flavor so you can laugh.
Big up on yourself and big up the people in the comment section. Just remember to continue to support Ryan LFC, support Neil's Laws and Insight, support the I Am Sure boss or He's Sure boss.
I don't know. Check out the coaches there.
Yeah.
Confused. That's the place to go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but more of a talk about that thing that we them say player look overweight. I may ask a question still, man.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to down to player them to, because when they talk about professional player going back to them club after pre-season, they have to go in with make sure that they not fully fit but in a condition, not looking like two of the Reggae Girls play. And I'm not going to dig in on the player and stuff, but should it be a priority where these girls know that they have World Cup qualify campaign come up, although you're on vacation, but at the same time you're doing local jogging and all of them stuff there? Or I don't know, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think what is happening with the team is that I think when the coach made those statements, he was basically saying because the girls were out of season and they took so long to get to the camp. Those couple of weeks it's almost like when the season finishes, you go back to your poor eating habits because you know you have
No, that means the money's bad. That should happen. You should have still enjoy your holiday, but at the same time, you suppose because talking to Shamar and man say, yo, Rima, I've been playing professional, you know. I have to go into Sparta Moscow in a shape. Them not expect me to come in fit. You have some player come in fit. But I don't think some of these players, I'm not going to really go there, but the players them have to.
Somebody else said if you haven't played in I guess high altitude, trust me, it is a difficult thing to do. Being fit and altitude fit is two different things.
I'm not talking about the fitness, you know. I talk about some of the players them look.
Physical conditioning. You talk about how they look, like they're overweight.
Some of them look overweight.
Yeah.
You understand? Some of them, but anyway, that's really we get the victory.
So many times I will say this. You understand me? I think this is part of the complication with female sport, like, you know, because there are other factors sometimes why certain females, you know, probably put on.
It's more easy. Cause I chain woman, you know, I chain female. So if females not working and she eating, females put on more put on weight quicker than men's. You understand?
Yeah.
So definitely I gotta have that. You understand? So I'm not gonna really bash the girl them and think. I just hope to them by the time the campaign can done, them fine tuning and stuff.
Yeah. Peso, there is an altitude. Remember, the altitude has to do with how far you are, high you are above sea level. There is, it may not be as it is in the Azteca, but to say there is not an altitude issue would not be 100% accurate. Right?
That's how we're doing, you know. Players who play for the Reggae Boys are playing in these conditions. Go to Ecuador and all of these play. Blood up, nose blood up in the dressing room, blood up. Yeah. So these are the things where can take place still, you know.
Big up Treadwright in the building. Treadwright said it boiled down to lack of vision from JFF and it shows on the players. I guess he's suggesting that probably the players should have been in
camp for long. Definitely.
Yeah. I think that would have made a difference. But let me say this, because you have 5 changes, I think we have 5 quality players on the bench who could come in depending on where the game is at to either sustain something or to, you know, keep a lead. Right? So that's what I'm thinking. That we have that. So if a player is burnt out in this game, I can see where the coach will make changes in this game earlier than he did in the last game. Because like I said, I felt like he wanted to make sure he won this game.
Yeah. Most definitely. And that's important to win a first game against the host nation.
Yeah. Adrian says they are our 2 best players. Best. We need them to carry the burden. They are our best hope, and I love them both with the ball. But that can't work. I guess he's talking about. All right. And this is what I'm saying, bro. That's what I was suggesting, Brian. Man, is there sometimes in the month when no matter how fit you are, the ladies might look overweight as well. Yeah, because other things affect ladies' weight. You understand me, Ryan? That have to do with
sometimes stress, brother. Sometimes stress.
And there are other things. You understand me? You know,
the stuff. We're not really go into that. But who knows? Who understand?
Who know? Yeah. Condition is key. Training camp in high altitude, Colorado, help. Players have a responsibility to keep themselves in shape. I think he's saying don't blame the JFF for that.
Yeah. I agree with on that one. Players have to take responsibility of them off season. Can you imagine?
All right. Boy, some of the time, I think some of the time, nobody said that they are playing in Red Crossing. Nobody said that they are playing in the Azteca. So we have to make sure we
It's not a stick of the game play neither.
Yeah, and we said that the Monterrey don't have the altitude issue like in the Azteca. That's what we said. All right, respect. There's a red crossing. All right, females anatomy is different, said Shem J. But listen, like I agree with you, Ryan. This is, I believe, our best chance to beat a USA team. One, because of I don't think this is the best quality USA team, but still a quality team. All right. I think this is one of the best teams we have put together. And we have a good coach. And most of these girls have been playing together for a while. A lot of them were in the World Cup squad as well. So given those things, I think if we are going to beat them, this is one of those opportunities. I would not be overly disappointed if we lose. All right? And I would not be shocked if we win, because I think we can. You understand? Yeah. Like I say, I hope the coach, he knows better than us, so he would have known why he did what he did in the first game. We have Sports down the middle, calling in. Let's see if we can get him on the ear and get his thoughts. Give me a set the Sports down the middle. We have to connect up there because we normally wait until the 30th minute. But I think now. Hello. Hello, caller. Sports down the middle.
You don't have any credit left.
You have no credit left. It says reconnecting. Sports down the middle. Sports down the middle on the line. So let's he's reconnecting. So let's see if he will call back and get through. People see he can call in. So Ryan, you said that you believe that we could win the game.
Definitely, Benji. I'm confident that the girl can beat this USA team. I know we're playing against the US, but football no live on nobody yet. Last time USA lost a game way back in 2017. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to break that. We have to break that break them winning streak. You understand? And we have good player to match up with the USA. We have very good player to match up with the USA.
This is a good question. I think we have to play. In fact, you know what I'd do? I'd let Bonnie play a little deeper and push Jody Brown up a little further and try and catch them on the counter. So it's almost like Jody Brown would be playing back some of those balls to Bonnie Shaw when she goes down the flank or goes on the outside. So how I'd play them is that we play a lower block and try and catch them on the counter attack using the speed of Jody Brown, and then Bonnie Shaw kind of plays a false nine more than a center forward. So I wouldn't use, that's how I'd play the team still and see if we can get something. Yo, we can't see you, brother. What there's a dark man.
Yeah, drive go, man. Drive go. Big up, man, is man, Wagwan.
Me there, man, me Ryan LFC there,
Yeah, big up, Ryan. Wagwan, Ryan.
There in the Tegan, everything good?
Yeah, man, so far so good, can't complain. You understand? Can't complain at all.
Love it, tea, brother. When you go home, focus,
Let me tell you, Ryan.
Are you in Jamaica?
No, man, I'm in the US, man. I'm US with them, man.
Okay.
Man. Give us. Why they call you Drama Tiga?
I don't know why. They call me Drama Tiga, man. I don't know why. I don't know.
At first, I'm gonna say this still not watching sports now in the degree, It's always my favorite, You just give it. Yo, man, I tell you, brother, especially them intro there.
Yeah.
To the video them. Oh my God, bro. Grab the viewers.
Respect, man. I'm a huge fan of you, man, because you carry the breaking, You carry the breaking, man. So I have catch a cup of tea or you a morning time, Hear what you have to say. prepare myself, you know.
Brother,
Yeah, man,
don't
I'm
push
gonna
it,
follow
brother.
up with Mannings, man, and them people. They don't know it going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The man them say you follow him under control tonight, T-Gat, man.
Yeah, man. Don't do it, go, man.
Yeah, but Duckland, let me just say this. Duckland, I said I'd use Bonisha as a false 9, not Jody. I would use Jody ahead of Bonisha so she can break out on the counter, and Bonnie as a false 9 would get some of those balls coming back. But Tiga, talk to us. What are your thoughts on the game? And what are your expectations?
All right. The US team is not really a strong thing when it come on to them. The back line, I think we can breach their defense. You understand? I think they can breach their defense. Our goalkeeper look really good.
Yeah.
You understand? She look really good, and I think she can stop a couple shots. You understand? But if we get our forward, Brown can convert some of them chances that she get. You understand? Because she quick. She's very, very quick, and she can get there. This is she slide behind the Mexican defense 4 times. You understand? And if she could convert, if she can slide behind the US defense and get in some of them goal there, the chances are very great for us to reach to, for the regular girls to reach to the World Cup back to back. You understand? Because we don't know them are going to take out Bonisha out of the game, you know. Them are going to take her out of the game. So Jody, if we go step up now, with the half a chance of what she get, and just try put them away.
Yeah, but you know that one of them can mark Bonisha, which is probably going to be to our benefit if they have a double team her.
Yeah, right. That's right. That's why Brown now, I forgot just half a chance when she gets, I forgot put them away. You understand? Because I feel their main focus is going to be on Bonisha. Straight out.
In this case, when we have 2 players, double team Bonisha, we need the next outlet for the camera. It'll be good if she never injured.
But see, our house music is saying that 4-4-2 formation for me, Kayla Mackay or Kiki could make a difference.
Yeah, man. I think so. Definitely.
So
yeah, man, I think so, man.
He said play 4-4-2, play Jody in midfield, and play like Kayla Mackay beside Bonisha.
No, man, I think Jody will stay up front with Bonnie. You understand? That is my opinion still. Everybody have their own. But I think she will be up front, definitely, with Bonnie. Because she quick, you know, man. And they're quick, she behind the defense.
Yeah.
You understand?
She need to play more close to her, Tegan. She need to Bro need to play more close to Bonnie. Because she pick up the ball, every time Bonnie pick up the ball, she kinda there look a bit different.
Yeah, she's a little bit wide. Yeah, that's true, Ryan.
Yeah.
If we can get that, if we can get that close combination, it can be very, very dangerous, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, them two, the 2 attack with Bonnie and Jody, very good. Them spear, very good attack. Very good attack.
Ryan is saying problem is we might not be as fit as the US team. Plus, how do we stop 2 veteran players that have nearly 200 international goals? Rapina not playing. Isn't Rapina back in the United States?
Yeah, man, I think she come on.
Isn't she getting a medal tomorrow? Or she's not going to collect it? Don't they have this award in America that she's supposed to be coming out of Independence, 4th of July, that they're going to actually give her a medal because she was on CNN a couple nights ago talking about it?
Okay.
So shouldn't she be heading back to the United States?
She came on against 18, you know, and set up a goal.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if she came on and she flew back to the United States. Like, you understand?
I think she's still there.
See, somebody said that she will be at the White House. I'm telling you, because that award you have to attract. I think you have to be in person to receive it.
Okay. So she's not there.
No, I think she's back in the United States, man, for the thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Better for we.
Much better for we.
Definitely. Unless, I mean, it's not like Mexico is far from the United States still.
No.
So it's not like it's a long flight. Anyways, always Washington still, so you know. But it's not, yeah. But a next person is saying Rapina is out of the game. So I think that is good. So now we have to focus on
the other forward they will score.
Morgan.
Yeah, I think the other forward. She's
yeah, Morgan dangerous too.
Yeah, man, dangerous. But I am not looking for a win, you know.
Okay.
If we can get a draw, that will be good. If we can get a draw, that will be good. You understand? Get a draw and they will beat up 80. We're going same way.
Yeah.
A win would be a plus, but if we can get a draw, that would be good.
Yeah. And listen, the truth is, the team is very organized. Most of those, a lot of the balls that Mexico are trying, we really dealt with them defensively.
Yes,
the keeper looks very confident in goal because the goals that I saw them score against, like a couple of the goals they score against Haiti, I don't think they would score no goalkeeper.
They play as a unit. I'm telling you, the girls play as a unit. Trust me, they really play as a unit.
Yep. We just need to stop the service going to Alex Morgan. Purcell is a problem player as well. So.
Yeah, man, a lot of good player, bro.
This is the unit. This is the Listen, at the end of the day, brethren, who is the number one male team in the world?
Male team or female team, brother?
Male team. Who is the number one right now? France?
France.
France are number one, man.
France, what Brazil? Second or fifth?
Yeah, but I know France is the number one. I think France is the number one team. What I'm saying is this is like the number one team. Which Brazil they are number one? France they are number one, man. France is the number one team, the last thing, right? Tiga, they're asking, before we get to that, they're asking your score prediction.
My prediction? All right, I think I'm hoping for a draw. You understand? I'm hoping for a draw, but yeah, I tell you, it hard. Yo, it's hard. But now pray for a draw still. Now pray for a draw.
2-1 Jamaica.
Yeah? 2-1 Jamaica.
Yeah. Regular girls are going to shot them, brother. Qualify with a game to spare.
I think the point I was going to make is like, if France is going up against Trinidad and Tobago, what would you expect? So at the end of the day, this is like USA is the number one. I think
management can't look at it that way. Yeah, Jamaica ranked third in a CONCACAF in a women's football.
No, all right, watch this. But we are not in the top 10 in the world in women's football. USA is number one. I think the problem we have is because here's the problem we have. We have this problem, all right? Because USA is in CONCACAF, right, Tigat?
Yeah.
We think we're close to them. But we're really not, because they're the number one team in the world. And where are we ranked in the world?
We're ranking in the world on the female side.
I don't remember 51, what you were about. On CONCACAF, we rank number 3.
But we are 51 in the world.
Oh, yeah?
The woman team?
Yeah.
But I'm going to check that. But you can't be right. I'm not dispute your facts still.
Wow, that's a surprise to me.
But we are ranked number 3 in CONCACAF.
Yeah, but all right, because Canada, all right, Canada is in the top 5, in the world,
Yeah, we know that.
And USA. So I think because of that, we really think that we are close to.
But some of them national team, they're over there with Jamaica can beat them because we never get the opportunity to play against them.
Yeah, we never, because you have to look at it. The girls, international, the girls don't play a lot of international.
Well, that is true.
So maybe you can be right.
The people that say the FIFA ranking is, some of the people that say the FIFA ranking are garbage. So
you're right. So the girls don't play a lot of international, and so there might be a 51 for real because they don't play a lot of international.
Ryan and T got Bridget are better than you know, not me. He said, are you willing to bet that USA will win by at least 2 goals? There is no limit. I am not willing to go. So he
No,
said that.
me now gonna take on a bet there because I bet that real. You understand? US can win and Jamaica can win. But remember, say football not eat at nobody yard, you know, brother. You understand? We're going a big and the thing is happening now that we're on neutral territory. You understand? We're in Mexico. US winner.
If Jamaica can beat that, if we can beat
Mexico.
Nigeria, if we can beat Nigeria, we can beat any team in the world.
I watched Austria and England today in the European Women Championship, brethren.
Yeah, National League, yeah.
Yeah, some serious ball I played, me, I tell you that.
And next year, the girl them Gold Cup too.
Yeah, some
Next
serious
year, the girls them play Gold Cup. So you will see more. You will see them in action more.
Yeah.
Getting a feedback.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, probably getting a feedback, but yeah.
Yeah. So I would say still, my point is that USA are leaps and bounds ahead of us. But
definitely,
I am optimistic of the game tomorrow because I think we are at a good place, right? But I don't think we're gonna get like brain drain. The last time we played the USA, I think we lost 4-0, right? In that friendly. And I thought we played well. We just never had a right back in that. You remember that game? When we got 4-0? That was a friendly game. All right? I think we have improved a whole lot. We never had this goalkeeper. We never had
a lot of players in there.
Yeah, Drew wasn't there. Some of these players were not there. So I think we can put in a good performance. Though it was a practice match. All right, so Brain Drain, our house music, same want to bet you, and he said, put your house on 1-1. Jody will put us in front. So Brain Drain, you and him can work out that. And Bunny Shaw didn't play in that game that we got the 4-love as well.
Different game this. Different game this. The coaching different coach. Coach know most of the USA player them. So definitely it's going to be a different game.
Yeah. Tigat, you think the fact that it is playing in Mexico makes any difference? Like it's not.
Yeah, man, I think that make a lot of difference. You understand? I think that make a lot of difference. Neutral territory. You understand? Nobody don't know the turf. The battleground, you know? Battleground neutral.
Okay.
That they be lost, boys. All right. Reaching at the sanctuary.
God glad that you reach him. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think that neutral territory. So you don't know it go already. You understand? So I think Jamaica have a good chance to win, just like how the US have a good chance to win too. But I think Jamaica have a good chance to win. You understand? Yeah. US backline is very vulnerable. You understand? And if Jody can slip past them 2 times and just put her chances, you understand? We can win.
Yeah. It will be very surprising. When is the last time USA lose a game and who beat them? It's 2017, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since you have lost a game. So it's going to be very tough. And then we don't have Satara Murray and we don't have Jade Bailey available because they have not gotten the clearance from FIFA yet. Because you know that is what they are waiting on. So that is the next problem because I think they would add you know some depth and strength to the team.
Right.
So because Satara Murray is a right back, I think she would come on and do well in the game, and then Bailey could play in midfield along with Drew.
Right.
Which would mean that you would have Salon who can come off the bench.
Right. All right. All right, man, I'm going to switch off for this one because the phone are dead.
Yeah, man. Totally. Yeah. So I think that if we had Jade Bailey and Satara Murray available, it would be, I think, better for us. Brain drain people, the comments are going to come back to some of the comments, right? The two things USA knows win and advance plus they are super. Two things USA knows win and advance plus they are superstars all over trying to win a spot. Good point. Axion Entertainment says the Jamaica team is better than the 2019 team that will probably come out their group if the group not strong. They were in a strong group in 2019 with Brazil, Italy, and Australia. True, that Axion Entertainment. Patrick Riley says there is a young backline for US, not true, and a goalkeeper as well that is young. Ishmael says, and where is Sweden rank? Oh, I don't know what that is. Kevin Williams says, but Mannings, I heard the coach said she would be clear the day after the Mexico match. Well, up to today, like I said, it could happen, but up to today, I heard that I heard one thing, and then Coach Minzy, who is very, very, very credible, said that she's not cleared. Neither of them are clear to play.
Mannings, man. I forgot
Yeah.
pick up.
Yeah, man.
Listen up. I forgot pick up my wife
Oh, you mean definitely, man?
because once me not sleep, I forgot pick her
Oh, you
up.
mean, man?
And
Writing that, man.
so you want me
You
running
have
the
a meet her,
information?
though, because pick up mean that you have a carrier.
No, man, I go meet her. So
Yeah.
if you she dip on the chain or come, so I don't know if you want me run the information or you want to save it for another show. What you want to do?
Ronnie, what? People, them. No, man, go and pick up your wife, man.
She not come yet, brother.
Oh, all right.
She
Run the
need to
information.
leave.
All right, people, run the information, Ryan. No, so Ryan wife is the coming thing, them laughing at you, Ryan. Just so that she's on her way.
Oh, coming thing? What do you mean by?
Yeah, because
coming.
she coming on the train. They are saying that she's headed home.
All right. Jamaican, bro. So anyway, no, people, Mannings man, last night the show Mannings man do and thing Arab Diego, my uncle Diego, big up yourself, brother, no love and respect. But you want me know, people. So the parallel thing, and I know a lot of you guys come on the show last night and I said for call me. I was sleeping, so I couldn't even get to pick up the phone and think I'm asleep. So anyway, parallel people, based on my information. This is not Mannings man say this. People don't bother go up another stream and say Mannings man say. Me dey on Mannings man show just say Ryan LFC said. All right, not Mannings man. So nobody go put the man in a problem. Me I put my reputation on the line, and if me get it wrong, me get it wrong. But behind the scene, Paula not going to get the job. Parallel agent discuss with the Football Federation, and the discussion is just not going to get the job, right? And I want to give you guys everything before I jump in everything. So first and foremost, the president is good with Coach Paul Hall. See, in talk highly of him. Matter of fact, when Paul Hall write the resume, so it wasn't a word amount. You write the resume, give to the Football Federation.
Oh, the resignation.
Yeah, me even mix up that. My apology.
Yeah, his resignation. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't just a amount talk. Definitely paper was given to the Football Federation. All right, and this is the information that I give. Or may I give to you guys? This is what I get from my source. So, all right.
Yeah.
One of the main thing, a few factor why Paul are not going to get the job and thing, right? So, you see the game we play against Catalonia, me I tell the people everything stem from. You see the game we play against Catalonia, the JFF supposed to have a next game to play in Catalonia. But it wasn't Catalonia, it was a different team. That one get cancer. It's not Paul Hall's fault. It's not Dalton Win. It's not the JFF fault. The game just cancer. Right? So the Uruguay game now, them get the deposit for the Uruguay game, and it was a good piece of food. And at the time, according to the people them from the Football Federation, they were down on them knee. The nigger is E. So them want a piece of food there. So what they were telling Paula, listen, Coach Paula, play that game for us. Play it because we need some money. Right? And they were saying, Paula were saying to them, say, yo, the game is too close to our first game against Suriname. So Dalton, when we were saying to Coach Paula, listen, this is Ryan LFC, not Manning's man. I'm saying it again because sometimes people will not listen well enough. All right? Come for me. Right? And the man him get half of the deposit. JFF, they are not willing to give up the deposit. And they say, Dalton when said to Paula, you have to play the game. Pick some other player to go to the game. Paula said, no, I'm not going to do that. Same time, Dalton Wynn said to Paula, listen, if you don't do it, we are going to pick a team to go to play the game. Right? Anyway, when he said that, they asked Paula's assistant, Marion Garden, say, listen, we want you to go. We're going to pick a squad. And that show me, say, if they are going to pick a squad, that show me, say, them has been interfering with picking players. All right? So them ask the assistant coach, Marion Garden, if he can go and fill the spot for Paula to play the game. And him say, no. The rest of backroom staff, them say, no, them not play the game. But I thought, the coach went on, the assistant coach, Marion Garden, went on and said, he's protecting film job. He protecting film job and him don't want that on him resume. You understand? So everybody from the coaching staff were backing Coach Paul Hall. You understand? And that's why they never take up the offer. Fast forward now, Manning's man, people Dalton with wasn't in Suriname when the incident and what take place in Suriname. You know what triggered the people them in the Football Federation? Manning's man? People, not Manning's man, me. So, in the meeting, Paul Hall is the one who start everything. You know, like you have a whole heap of guinea pig in the pig or a goat, and you throw some feed in the hack pen, and the kids them get, the rest of the baby them get wild. That will happen now. So Paul Hall call a meeting with the player them and say, listen, him resign and him give the letter. So the players them ask him what, and Paul Hall turn to the player them and say, if Dalton Wynn don't resign from him post, he's not coaching the team. And the player them say, listen, we want to get rid of all of them from the Football Federation. So Paul Hall turn to them and say, gentlemen, we will do it one by one. Pick them off. You know what kind of message that Paul Hall send to the player them? And the man him from the JFF. Here. Because money there from it. Say, for pick off the man them one by one. See? So the Football Federation man them get scared now because one of the things where them never want fire Vin Blake, you know, because of the same thing where player power.
Vin Blaine, people.
Vin Blaine, you know who me attack man is.
Yeah. No, man, it's the people them because they know they will say Ryan, say Vin Blake and blah blah. So
yeah, say, them know what I want to say, brother. Them just want to be naive sometimes. But which is right. So the JFF didn't want to fire the regular girls coach because they're running from this where player have the dictator thing. So fast forward now, in the meeting, the player them say, yo, all of them have to go. And you know, say the player them, they're really good with the JFF. It's ups and downs. You understand? A lot of the player them, they say eye to the president. I want to tell you too. The man named diss up the president, wicked in a Suriname. Players diss up the president, say he's a weak leader. Him don't have any balls. He's a yes man and all of them things. But when I call a player the name, but if him ever pass in place, me have the whip for him anytime. So anyway, what transpire now? When Paul Hall now begging back for the job, because he's begging for the job, right? Wish, brother, you stand for something, don't beg. You stand for something, so you stand with the player them. Everything come. You know what will come when you do that. When you Dalton win say, if Paul Hall ever get that job there, he might go let out the JFF secret. Yeah? So for him, the president, you know what Paul Hall cause in the Football Federation? You know what friendship Paul Hall make mess up? Man no good, man I look over them shoulder and I say I want never mean next. If the president can come out on TV and my boy and happy, brother, the man not take no talk. Dalton will not take no talk from the president. The man not even pick up him phone when the president a call him. Because the man say, how can me and you a work and you go up on national TV and a talk, on national radio and I say, you're unhappy. And the man say, I has never hear that. The president has never. I'm always pleased with my work. So all the president come on TV and say that. The man him say, Paul Hall, president, you can talk all way you want talk. Say you rate Paul Hall, you love Paul Hall, him can't coach a national team. Because somebody have to pay the consequences fee. My boy don't get for them big virgin that I win. Get pushed out of the job. I know him still him resign it, you know. And Sunday them keep meeting and them get the big butt from FIFA and them have the meeting, chair them have the meeting, and them go meet and discuss how much them are going to give him. Supposed to get 10 million, but them are going to discuss how much them are give him. But when say me lose my job, you can't get the job neither. And when to have high people in the Football Federation. And that's all where we are say people. You understand? It's a one back. Is it right for them to do that? Because them don't have the reason to do that. You understand? In the right, and the man them don't have the discussion. Meet the keep. Listen, people, you're not a fool, you're not naive. If this man that get the job, the goal where the JFF game is to qualify for the Gold Cup. Him do that with 1 gear to spare. Them have the discussion already, and this is one of the things where me I tell the Mannings man, where the JFF in a problem with, brother. Mannings man, if you're not going to hire the coach, you don't make a decision. Why you wait for now for talk to the public? Say, listen, we're looking at another coach. Right? We're looking at another coach. We and Paul Hall part ways. That's all I have to say. No more than all of these speculation. Is Paul Hall going to get the job? Is he going to get the job? That's all we are saying. Transparent. Talk to the people them. Me, a lot of people don't privilege to get the information like how me and you get it, our coach or whoever get the information. Many of these people still don't know if I'm going to get the job. Yes, still tell you this Mannings man per year show. How much of these people still honestly say, yo, where Ryan say I true him now get the job. They have to wait and see. A lot of people them will say, okay, I believe you. And someone will say, oh, I still go wait. One thing you can't force people to believe what they want to believe. You understand? So in this case, a lot of things where you hear the player where we come out, first thing them say, Paul Hall behind the player them. It wasn't Paul Hall and it wasn't the player them against nobody. It was Paul Hall and my boy have the disagreement. And the player them say them a back Paul Hall. When Paul Hall say him a back player, the players them never know nothing where they go on. And then afterwards, player know say booking flight to go back to Jamaica. It wasn't there. The man them realize say for go back to Jamaica, them they know how them a reach back. I so come everything starts stir up, you know. But the man them say a Paul Hall start all of this. Him are the ringleader. Him set on the pitney them pan the grandparents them. You understand?
All right, Ryan. Well said. Listen, cause here's the man who was challenging you.
Call him, man.
Let me call
Call him.
him.
I have a whole heap of thing right down. Cause me plan for him.
Yeah. Let's see if he pick up. Hope he
Pick up,
listening
man.
and
Pick up.
see if I can get through to him. And
Yeah, preacher.
great one, what go on? You're live on here, you know.
Where's
Good
a great one?
You're live on here, you know. Good evening. Because I have Ryan LFC,
No problem.
the man who have the Paul Hall information. Don't know if you have been listening, so he has just confirmed based on his information a whole lot of details. I don't know if you have been listening.
No, man, you just called me. I'm on the road right now. I'm on the road, but I'm okay. I pulled over, so I'm listening. Yeah.
All right. So, do you have any question for Ryan based on the conversation we were having last night?
No, man, I just love to hear what information he has to offer. Yeah.
So he's saying that Paul Hall is not getting the job. And it was Paul Hall who said that he wants Dalton Wynn to resign, and then the players supported Paul Hall. So it wasn't the players and then Paul Hall stand with them. It was Paul Hall who asked a win. All right. And then the players supported Paul Hall. So what Ryan is saying is that Paul Hall is not getting the job based on all the information that he has. And discussions have taken place.
So he has been speaking to the board members then.
You want to ask because he's right here now.
I'm asking him.
Oh,
right. Oh, yeah. What's his name?
His name is Ryan LFC, Liverpool Football Club.
Oh, well, then he's a small man. Liverpool 1892, never work alone. But no. So Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Have you spoken directly to the board, JFF board?
Listen.
The people who make the decisions whether to
Diego, listen to me, Diego.
Directly.
Listen. I'm not going to tell you who I speak to, because the last video I do, somebody say, yo, that too close and people were there in the meeting. I said somebody. So here what me say, Diego. This is what I leave with you, all right? I break the Tupper Whitmore sacking. I break the Jerome Wade sacking. And I break the Tupper Whitmore suing the JFF. So me have them me have them three thing them a break, and then mainstream media running it 2 weeks after them know. When me make the video today, 2 weeks after mainstream media just I get it. So that's all I'm gonna say to you. Believe what you want to believe.
So you're saying then you can't identify your source.
No.
Directly with the
no, I'm not going to do that. You know why?
So let's get the
No, you know why? I was watching.
No, Diego, what he's saying is that he cannot reveal his source.
Diego, I was watching.
He cannot reveal his source. So,
Diego, hold on and listen.
He cannot reveal his source.
Diego, listen. I watching a big media outlet named Sportsmax. Yeah? I don't know if you watch it. But many times after the report said, listen, my source said this to me. And him never go and say who him source is. You can't kill a weapon or get. You can't give the people them.
No, hold on. No, man. If you hold on. Any man can say him source said this in a minute.
Okay, all right. Big boss. Big boss. There you go.
But I don't have to believe you.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can. You don't have to. I'm not.
I'm saying.
No, but me say it, you know. But you probably never, as a Mannings man say, before me start, listen, this is me. I'm going to give you the information more. Believe what you want to believe. But my always say, time is the master. Not be before time.
Some people guess on them right, you know, genius. You don't
yes.
What about guess? How guess coming to this?
No, I am
listen, but Diego, you know, say media or media thing, Diego, because you work in a media many times. in on radio in Jamaica. Media thing is, you're going to win some, you're going to get some wrong, and that's just part of it. Why people feel if you understand, say, these people get things wrong too.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you now, there are some journalists now who come and tell you, okay, the official word and then quote from Mr. Ricketts, and them make and them tell you who them sources. Some journalists tell you who the source is.
That are some, but listen.
All right.
Watch
so
on Diego.
So me don't have a choice. Me have a choice. So who want to believe? Simple.
So Diego, if a person,
a man telling me say him hear something, but him not know him source.
No, he never said
no.
No, Diego, he didn't say he doesn't know his source. He's saying that he cannot reveal to you.
Not willing to reveal.
Right.
So I don't have to. So whenever say right, no me not to me no.
Okay, fine. But Diego, but he also gave you a listening of things that he revealed, and when he revealed them, they have come to pass.
Them people don't play the lotto and get lucky, man. You can't get lucky.
So you're saying that, and the 4 things that he listed, that he shared, and they ended up happening, how he said them, it was luck 4 times.
It could be. I don't know. I don't know. It could be luck. I'm just saying to you, from a journalist can't reveal his source to me. It's just hearsay to me. That's all I'm saying.
Really?
I just no money's man. If you want this kind of a relationship and you believe it, you have a right to believe it. You're gonna have to believe it.
Okay.
So why should I take what he's saying as gospel, man? We'll see why I should take it as gospel.
So all right. So you want me to read the Star art? I'm going to read the Star article for you. You're still. I'm not going to give you the name of the person who write the Star article. Would that help you?
Help me what? Why? Help me what? Why do you need me guys to come? There you go, just a fan. There you go, just a regular man on there who's a fan. I don't need to. Who's there go find to confirm what I want to say?
Oh no, man, no, we don't. No, we're not trying to you see, no, Diego, because at the conversation and you don't know the right, and that is why I did this. But it's fine, man, not a problem. We can leave it alone.
But for him can't reveal him source man, it needs nothing to Diego, because I don't know this man. Simple.
Okay, all right. Sir.
There's something wrong with that. Am I okay to?
You're okay to. No, but he did say that, you're okay to believe what you want to believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping now, because me and you want Paul Hall to stay. So let's hope he's wrong.
you want Paul Hall to stay too.
So Professor, I'm hoping you are wrong, But you could be right. You could be wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know,
right, bro. We could be wrong, bro.
So when JFF come out now and make it official, then we can say your prediction or your sources was right. Simple. Until then, it's still hearsay to me.
Okay, but Diego. All right, so and I hear you. You're waiting on official confirmation for you to believe. That is fine. Some people take that route, and nothing is wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Totally understand. All right, so I got information.
You are a Bible.
Yeah,
you're the Bible man who say, and everybody that believes that Jesus Christ is God for us.
Which school did you go to?
As a Bible man, you're supposed to know that.
Which school did you go to in Jamaica? Just checking.
In Jamaica, the great 61 Reynolds Road, Rabalac.
All right, so we just want to check with that.
So what does that have to do with the argument?
No, man. I'm just trying to engage the Calabar people in the comment section, and then I'm going to come back to what I'm saying. All right?
So why you want to engage Calabar? Why not? What about the KC people and the JC people? Why you specify Calabar people?
I know that I'm speaking to a Calabar person. So I just want.
But what does that matter though? Who you're speaking to?
Because without telling the people what school you attend, I wanted the people to kind of get a little bit more about you, because many of them have heard from you, and then now they start calling it the Calabar people, say you're a superior human.
Well, you have genuses go to Calabar, you have Dunce go to Calabar, you have Dunce go to KC, you have Dunce go to Mannings. I don't know why the school matters though. I don't get it. You right now you have 2 men who Calabar the life sentence for murder, you know.
No,
And then you have Calabar who produce world scholars and
all right,
Olympians.
so cool.
Same thing with KC,
So,
JC, Mannings, champion.
yeah.
So why you bringing the Calabar thing? No, I don't get it.
All right, fine. Okay, you don't get it. We get it though. But so.
Oh, yeah, it's a comedy show you are running.
Diego.
No, if you're a comedy, then no problem.
Diego. So.
Yeah.
I recently got some information that Christopher Williams resigned from the Professional Football League of Jamaica, and that comes into effect in November.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So listen to this now. Say in November he's still on the job. It still does not mean that the information that we had about him resigning was false. It could be that he changed his mind. Reasonable? That's reasonable?
I just want to know where you're going with this.
Right.
I'm listening.
All right. So Ryan has some information that says that Paul Hall will not get the job. Say in the beginning of September, the JFF employs Paul Hall. It still does not mean that Ryan's sources were wrong or the information was wrong. It could mean that the JFF changed their mind about the decision, because that could be a reality.
That's why Ryan can't say anything. That's why it mean none to me. That's the point I'm making to you. You're making my point.
No.
When the JFF say it means something to Diego. Ryan saying it don't mean none to me.
But all right. But you
made my point. You making when the JFF says it or the Michael Ricketts say it, then it means something to me.
All right. All right. So here's what I'm saying, Diego.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Well, I know money's man. I forgot to leave it, I take care of something still.
All right then. All right. We talk.
There you go. We talk.
All right. See, understand what I'm saying, people? Ryan can share this information, and 3 months down the road, Paul Hall is in the job. It doesn't mean that the information that Ryan presented is wrong. It could also mean that because of public pressure, the GFF changed their mind. Remember what happened with Theodore Whitmore. They made a decision and basically couldn't complete it. Right? But it ended up happening. Yeah. So there was a period of time where people believe that, oh, you see it, you did wrong, because you said the man they're going to lose him job, and see it, him still there at the team. He wasn't fired. So sometimes other factors can change stuff. It doesn't mean that the information that was presented was wrong. That's all I'm saying. So, you understand what I'm saying, Ryan? So, Ryan, 6 months from now, Paul Hall could get the job, It don't make what you say wrong, Because there probably a decision taken not to give him the job, and they have not come public yet.
They're waiting.
And during the waiting time, some other dominoes could fall, and they change their mind.
And it's hard for change too.
Yeah, you understand me?
I understand what you say.
Sometimes people think like, sometimes people will think like, oh, you see it, Ryan said this and it don't happen. Look at that. No, because in all of these things, when it comes on to life, because this is not the matter of death, it's a matter of life. People can change their decisions.
Yep.
TikTok, we already Omar Fowling. It's not the president. The final word is not. We went through this with Diego last night. I think Diego is past that. All right. So basically, the technical committee are the persons, the technical committee, including the chairman, they are the persons who met with Paul Hall and his agent. Whatever they decide is then presented to the board of directors, and they make the decision. And there's a vote. It has nothing to do. So the president cannot unilaterally make a decision that the rest of the board don't agree with. That's not how the constitution that they have worked. So I don't think that is the point that Diego was making. Yeah. Yeah, but Ryan, listen, you need to go and pick up your wife, bro.
No, may I keep track today.
Yeah. But now that you have dealt with that, really appreciate you coming and sharing the information and clarifying. You understand me? Your thoughts. And so now that that is done, let's go back to I think the matter at hand, because we have around 14 minutes before the close the show, people. And so many times, people, say, Ryan, so many times the people them move right in a Ryan.
No, I like the video.
No, Ryan, man.
People have to like the video, Bridget.
Yeah.
Like up the show, people, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, we have a call coming in. Let's see if we can take this call. Hey, welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
Yeah, hi, man. It's Kyle from the Reggae Boy Supporters Club. I put a message up there for Ryan, and you put it up, but you didn't ask him the question. I would appreciate it if you ask him the question.
All right.
Well, if Dalton when I run the JFF.
Right, because what you basically stated, is that there's a power struggle going on between Paul Hall and Dalton Wint, and we have a weak president. So
but yeah, we have the president can't do nothing.
Excuse me?
The president cannot do nothing.
Right. So who is running the JFF? Because you're telling me that Dalton Wint says that he's not going nowhere and Paul Hall should be fired. And Paul Hall is saying that Paul Hall and the players are saying that Dalton Wint should be fired. One thing that is obvious here is that Dalton Wint is still there.
Yeah.
Who is running the JFF? Is Dalton Wint calling the shots? He is still there.
Dalton Wint, Bruce Gaynor, can't remember the rest of them name on my top of my head, but these men have the power to vote you in and vote you out. You understand?
All right, well, we know that.
It's a system where the president have to work with. The president is a very nice guy. You understand? But when it come on making...
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Let me finish that. Let me finish that.
Hold on, boss.
Let me finish now.
Hold on, boss. Stop saying the president is a nice man. I reject that. Anybody who come on and say that, I reject that flatly.
Listen,
okay?
whatever you want to think, my discussion with many people about the president, he's a very good, nice guy. But when it comes on to running and have that leadership, he don't have that. He's a nice guy to have around the football, but to make decision making, he's not that guy. That I mean.
All right.
So you agree with that?
You understand what he's saying? What he's saying is for example, he's very. Let me use the next word, Kyle. All right, let me use the next word. And I think a lot of people, the president is very cordial. Kyle, I guarantee you right now, if you call him, if I give you his number and you call him, he would engage you. And
okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. My name's wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make a point real quick so you and Ryan can understand it. Okay. Cordial has nothing to do with being nice. There are racists who are cordial, and in the next minute they'll hang you up or get you killed. So people keep saying that the president is a nice man means nothing to me.
That's to you, but
right.
All right, but Kyle, here's the point.
Now, hold
Hey,
on, hold on,
But
hold on.
go
But
ahead.
listen to the context that I'm giving you, because
Yeah.
you know Ryan would know this too, because he lives in Canada. I live in New York, and we know people, you know, Caucasians who will smile
But
with
I've
you.
been, but Kyle, but
Be
I've been in the States. I've experienced
right,
racism
right. So you
personally.
should know that being cordial doesn't mean nothing.
No.
He is in. Hold on, wait. Let me just make this point real quick. He is in a position of power to do a job. So being cordial means nothing to me. Are you doing your job? Because you
No,
not doing your job
but
have
Kyle, I can't
repercussions.
agree. No, Kyle. Kyle, listen. I think you're missing the point, doing Kyle. You're trying to make a point that is separate from the point that we're making. There is a difference between performance and personality. And as a person who runs an organization that has many people, there are many people that I have to relieve of their duties, but they have the best personality, but they couldn't function in the department that I had them, and I had to remove them. But I will play dominoes with them. If I'm going to a football game, they're traveling with me, but they are not employed in the organization. I had to give them a letter to say your services are no longer needed.
But
that's what we are saying.
Money. Let me just
You're
make
saying
the point
that
again.
what you're trying to tell me, Ryan, is that is not possible.
No. I'm not saying that is
but
not
that's
possible.
what Ryan is saying. That's all he's saying. Go ahead.
Listen, I understand. You know, I can see where you guys are coming from, but my issue is this: when you have someone like that, who you claim is nice, and there are repercussions to it when you have people working underneath you, meaning that people's livelihood can be affected by your indecisiveness, which is what rickets is. I cannot accept that person as being nice, because the repercussions of him being nice is that people are losing their
what I'm saying,
livelihood.
Kyle,
That's my issue.
yeah, man. But what I am saying to Kyle is that you're making a. In other words, I have a supervisor who
I understand your money.
All right.
So, I understand you.
And I am saying to you, here's where you and I can agree, though, Kyle. In other words, I have a supervisor who, when people come late, they were so nice in terms of how they treated people that they would not suspend them and write up anything. And that was a problem in the organization. But it is because of their personality. They believe in giving people multiple chances and extending the olive branch to people no matter what. I am saying to you, those kind of persons are not the best persons to lead organizations like the JFF. We are saying to you, Ryan and I, we don't believe the present president is the best person to lead the JFF. To say that he's not a nice person or a decent person, that is where I think we separate.
Okay, so let's just agree to disagree, because my opinion is not going to change. Okay. Because like you, I work in the medical field.
Yeah.
And I have had supervisors basically in charge of nursing personnel or medical personnel. The supervisor is nice, but when you have a supervisor like that who can discipline people, you're costing people their lives and you're costing people their jobs. And guess what too? It also causes a working friction in that people believe that you're playing favorites with other
but we're agreeing with
staff members.
But that is your personality. Right. So I am saying that person must be fired, Kyle.
But listen, we agree, but our disagreement is that person nice? I cannot accept that person as being nice. Simple as that. We can agree to disagree on how you want to classify that individual. So I don't believe that person is
Kyle,
nice. Simple as that.
Kyle, you see, here's where brain drain is in medicine as well, and brain drain said this. Medicine is different. You can't have a nurse who is not going to apply medication because she don't want the patient to cry, because the patient going to die. But you also want a nurse there that makes your your patient feels so welcome that taking a medication that would make them cry, they feel like taking the medication, I'm going to smile at the end of this. So there is a place for being cordial, decent, respectful, and
Yep.
nice. That don't mean you can do the job that is before you. That's all we are saying. We are saying that, listen, I have sons, and there's one of them that I would not put in charge of things because he would give it away because he's that kind.
Okay, all right. Mannings, let's just agree to disagree because
All
we're
right,
talking about a supervisory role. And if you have an
Yeah,
individual,
let's make it quick. Come on, the infant rest of thing them where you want come with more answer you before me leave. Make it quick.
okay, I will make it quick. When you have someone like that in a supervisory role and they know their shortcomings and they know that they can cost people lives or people jobs or people livelihood, the proper thing for that individual to do, even though that they are quote unquote nice, is to resign.
But we are saying
Ricketts
that
isn't
Kyle,
doing. Hold on. Let me make the point so Ryan can make his point.
Me now make no more
Ricketts
point.
isn't
We
doing
just
that.
need you to come move off of that. Move on from it. You say move on. Move on. Let's get to the next one. I mean, not much time.
But don't. Go on now. I am finished. That's it.
So okay. Then finish it then if you don't have nothing more to say.
No, I mean that's it. So basically, Dalton Wint is running the JFL. That's it.
No, what I'm saying, Kyle, is that your assertions may be correct. That the president is not an assertive leader, and other persons may be making decisions. Therefore, on that merit, he is not competent to do the job, and he should be relieved. He should be he should be relieved of his duty. All right.
Or he should resign.
Nobody's disagreeing. Hold on, Kyle.
Right.
Nobody's disagreeing
with you.
With that. What you're saying is that there's no way he could be a kind person and be in his position. That is the issue we have.
No.
That's what you are saying, Kyle. At the core, what you're saying is that if the president were kind, he would be a better leader. And we're saying that that's not necessarily so.
No, I will stand with that one. Sorry, I will fall on my sword with that one. Seriously, I understand what you're saying, but I cannot believe someone who is doing so much damage doesn't have the decency to step aside and say, you know what, I can't handle this. Let somebody take over, because he has that option. So that tells me that you are a self-centered person. And that cannot make you kind. Simple as that. Move on.
Okay. So you're saying that a parent who operates like this as a father, he should give away his kids.
Look later.
He is not a parent, man. So that analogy doesn't make sense. He's a leader of an organization. Parents don't have a choice. And this man have a choice. And he can resign.
Kyle, all right. In management, right? You know that. I know you know this. There are different levels of, you have.
All right. Hold on. Let me break it down to you. Simple.
Kyle, just give me a chance. I'm going to give you a lot of time. There are different levels. There's vertical, horizontal, inside leadership, outside, how you lead on the inside and the outside. You have that. Then there are different kinds of leaders. There are result-based leaders. There are dictators. There are relational leaders. There are many people who win and influence people because they are relational. Others don't care about the relationship. They are there to get results. Listen, they don't need to talk to you. They don't need to like you. They don't need to speak to you. It's about results. All right. There are other leaders who are just dictators. It don't matter. There are other leaders who are more, what you call them, inclusive leaders. They get others involved. All of these leadership style can work. All right. The best one is probably to have a person who can operate in all. I am saying that maybe the president is very relational, which has worked to his detriment. He should leave, he should resign, whatever it is. But that does not mean that his personality cannot be defined as a person who is kind. But go ahead now, Kyle.
Man, like I tell you, I accept your point, but my issue is this: when you have someone who knows their shortcomings, either they know it or people tell that individual, or he sees the results of his ineffectual leadership, which is lack of vision, lack of synergy, low morale, failure to meet goals, issues like that. And you don't have the decency to say that, what, I am failing, I am going to step down. It tells me and everybody around you that you are an egotistical, self-centered person. That there's some fault.
Let me ask you a question.
Manning, I gave you the floor. Manning, I gave you the floor. Let me just
go ahead.
That individual should say, you know what, this job is bigger than me. I am going to do the right thing and step aside and let somebody else manage this instead of wrecking people's livelihood. Then that tells me that you are not a nice individual, that you are basically, self-centered.
Okay.
And you don't mind if, hold on, and you don't mind if others are hurt.
All right. So right now, there are many people hurting in Jamaica. Should the entire government of Jamaica resign? Many people are, the police cannot be nice people for many innocent people to be die. So all of them should resign. Because a matter of life.
Who is leading the government? Who is leading the government?
There's a cabinet. There's a prime minister and a cabinet, and many people will say
the prime minister is the leader of that government.
Just hear that I'm asking, let's not, because we're having a good discussion and people are making comments.
Right.
All right. So I'm asking you, should the prime minister resign?
Of course.
Okay. Should hold on. That's one. No, you have answered. Should Joe Biden resign?
Of course.
Okay. All right, fine. I hear you. So your position is once people are not benefiting, the leader should resign. All right, cool.
Once people, let me expound on this. Once people are not benefiting, once there's a lack of vision, once there's low morale, once they're failing to meet goals, once people are being hurt, people's livelihoods are being hurt, you need to resign, or people need to vote you out. But you have two options: resign or vote you out. And hold.
Okay, I'm saying okay to you now.
Let me just finish mine. Right. Once you've been in term for like an extended period of time, and it's obvious, like where we are right now. Come on, nobody can tell me, oh, he's a nice person. That's like Trump. Listen, some people might say that Trump is a nice person, but trust me, that man should resign the first year when he was in office.
So he's a
narcissist.
So shouldn't Joe Biden resign too? And Kamala Harris?
I mean, if it comes to that
not
point,
if it comes to what I'm saying, that given your logic, given your logic about people suffering and lack of vision, people are suffering now because of the economical crisis. Shouldn't the president of the United States resign? And you said, okay, the prime minister of Jamaica should resign as well. That's the Ministry of National Security needs to resign. All I'm saying is that based on, I am working with your logic.
Right.
So based on your logic, the prime minister needs to resign. The head of whoever is the head of the medical association or the doctors in Jamaica need to resign. The head of the Jamaica Teachers Association, all of them need to resign, because if it is based on those things that you have outlined, then all of these people should resign, and there's going to be a deficit in leadership.
If the organization of whatever entity that is, and they are failing, they have the option to resign. That's on the books. Simple as that. There is that option. And guess what, Mannings? It has happened in the past. Look at Boris Johnson right now in England. People are upset with his lack of leadership, and they're pressuring him to resign.
Kyle, what I'm saying to you is that, remember, we have passed the fact that the president should resign, or he should be voted out. We are past that. We agree that based on his performance, he should. We have passed that. We
Right.
agree on that. We are not going to argue with what we
Right.
agree. Darnell or Darrell, we agree that he should. That's where we are at. Here is the question I'm
Okay.
asking. The question
Mhm.
is, can a person be in leadership and be a bad leader and be a kind person? You're saying that that is basically impossible. Therefore,
No.
yeah, you're saying that a person cannot be kind and be a bad leader, because if they were kind,
No.
leadership would work. And I'm saying to you, that
No.
is not how
No.
it works, Kyle.
No. Let me clarify what I mean. Okay. Like you said, a person could be, could have a nice personality and be a bad leader. True. But when you are in a position for such an extended period of time and making no effort, you see things going south, low morale, lack of vision, everything is just against you. There comes a point where you must say, listen, I need to either resign, step down, and just leave this alone and let somebody take it up. And this is where we are. So when people keep telling me that Ricketts is a nice person, to me, it's past the point of people keep telling me that Ricketts is a nice person. Why? Because everything is going south right now, and it didn't just start. It has been going south for so long that please don't tell me that Ricketts is a nice person. He needs to do the right thing now. In fact, he needs to do the right thing from yesterday
All right,
and
Kyle,
resign.
because we have one more person. What I'm saying is that, and here's what I've learned. I can't take a specific situation and make a general statement. And how you have kind your statement is, you have a specific problem with the GFF president, but you're making a general statement about leadership and kindness. And that is where we disagree. But I think I know what you mean, right?
Well,
because
I hope I clarify it, because I said that Ricketts has been in power for such an extended period of time. It's not as if it was, it's something new. I mean, this is just repetitive bad behavior, bad leadership. I mean, there comes a time where you must draw a line. Stop telling me that he's a nice person. If he was a nice person, he would say, you know what? I can't handle this. Let me step
to be
down.
a perfectionist, and the premise of his argument is on the principle of idealism. There you go. You're an idealist.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, my
all right, fine.
Good convo.
Fine. Yeah. So you go. Anyway, nice talking to
man,
you guys.
always respect the people in the comment section. They have a lot of fans over there now. So let's take a next one.
All right, cool.
All right, cool, Kyle. All right, last one, people, and then we're going to close out. Good conversation with my friend Kyle, right there. Very passionate. All right. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
Yeah, bless up, Mannings, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Grime Family Production.
Yeah.
Basically, we all know, say, the whole JFF need to step away, you understand? And it's like, them know, them not gonna step down, them know them are, because that go on for years, from Burrell days till now. As well, the leak or the conversation where Ryan talked about on him show today, and I say, them have to take them down 1-1. That is the only way it can work. Or FIFA step in, right? Suspend or ban them for a year and make them know, say, okay, what them do, because basically, even the infringement of the liquor, passa, what them say with Speed, a coach Cavaliers and be a part of the board, which is wrong, right? Everybody say it's wrong. I guess FIFA not see it yet, right? Step in and do them. That's the only way them can go. All of them can go at once. Voting, we all know. At them in there have the big talk on the vote. At them voting who them want vote. So even if Ricketts lose, it's a next one that is on the board right now. I go step up. So them just have to go just take them one by one. Pick the feather them one by one.
And then who replaced them, Grammy? Who replaced them?
The people the people them out there will have the money and interested.
Who are,
give them a chance.
Give me some of those names. Like you can any
They're
any name
they're
come
not
to
at the
mind?
tip. They're not at,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no.
oh, oh.
The names are there, but I don't have it on tip. Even the rich, they have some rich nigga where them say have ties with club overseas or something like that.
Okay, okay.
Where them they do. Yeah, you know a couple names also, man. When I have them on top, on the tip of my tongue right now, right? But you know the names. We can't leave them people in power.
Because
you know
for
me,
example,
know.
because Graham, because for example, the general secretary tendered a resignation, we understand. But I don't hear anybody like come out publicly and say,
Okay,
like,
that
I'd love,
even the win.
yeah, I'd love for
Look at
somebody
the
like,
win situation.
no man, what I'm saying, is that, and then I'll let you finish. I would love to hear like one of these persons out there to come out and say, listen, I hear that Mr. Winters resigned. I am willing to give my time to serve. I haven't really heard that, That is what I'd love to hear. And then people like you and I know could come on these platforms and say, yeah, man, that person is a good person and they should give him the job. But we haven't even heard that.
So basically you're saying you never heard no one step forward and say they're willing to help Jamaica move forward or nothing with whatever they're doing.
I will say
this JFF board with this JFF board is not giving them the chance.
No man. I've heard people. I've heard like Craig Butler say that he wants to be a part of the JFF, and there are many people who oppose that. I've heard former players who, but a lot of them are overseas. A lot of them are overseas. But I am saying this is a good opportunity. All I am saying, this is what I'm saying, is that right now is a good opportunity for somebody to step up and say like a Chris Deering, who people have mentioned, or Chris Williams that people have mentioned, or
that's one of the names.
All right,
the Panther.
So what I'd love to hear is like for one of them to come out and say, listen, I am going to serve. If they want me to, I would serve in the capacity of the general secretary, or I don't have a problem, serving in the president, the capacity of president. You're still not hearing that, so a lot of it is really, you're not hearing them say that. Either they don't want to because of them have relationship with the JFF and then probably waiting or keeping it secret. But it's just people like me and you really calling out their names, We haven't heard any of them publicly, which is what Diego was saying earlier. Diego is saying earlier that you hear the man them say they want to be that's what Diego was saying. Where is the proof? Did they hear it from them mouth?
Yeah.
And if you hear that, be rumors.
Yeah, hearsay. So basically, all of that are hearsay.
Hearsay.
Okay, so even if it's a hearsay, right? Look at the situation. How much longer are we gonna be in this bondage?
Yeah. What I will say to you,
our international or our country football.
Here's where me and you agree now. If a man have a girl, right, and the girl I give him bun, him can't wait until he meet a new girl before him Lego the one day. Him just Lego the one day first.
You know what's up? Okay.
And then he try find one. Don't it? I said the man work.
Some of the time. Because sometimes you work with the situation, because sometimes you can work with the situation,
All right. Well, maybe bad analogy, but the idea is.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe the idea is.
No, me get what you're saying, but I'm
you don't need to know who is going to replace.
It's just the same way. Yeah, you don't know who should replace who, but our example should be made. Just to show it's a friendship are going in the thing and close friendship in the organization. Win. Everybody ball team get Lego from Suriname, right? Yeah. Suriname game. And you don't hear nobody in or on the board that is responsible for his demise. Sorry for use the word demise because I did him dead from him left JFF. Anyways, you get I say so. In a sense, with upon that perspective, you don't hear nobody say nothing. So it's like moving forward with the same team. So basically, how me look on it and how me see it, everybody have to go down like Horace Burrell to get a new board.
Okay.
They must go sick and dead before then step down. Because they're not going to step down because they need money. They must go put money in their pocket.
Well, the election is next year and I keep saying to people,
Who is going to vote it? Who is going to vote it? Who's going to vote?
Who is going to vote?
You can't vote.
No, but
what? Me and you as fans can't vote.
No, man. We can't vote. But what we can do is that some of the people then where we are thinking about, no, we need to start engaging them. That's what I keep saying. Remember today at a conversation.
Yeah, but engaging them we engaging them. Are they eligible?
Yeah,
or are they going to be
what I'm
on
saying.
board?
No, man. So here's what I'm saying. Because like today, Remember, we gave all Boris today, you know. Remember that we gave Boris Johnson work to get all of the past players to come together, right? Bam, get them. We are saying that if this is it, then and they're not going to resign, mobilize so you can vote against them, or you can put people in the parishes to compete against their persons, because you can't sit down and leave it, you know. You can't just sit down and leave it, which is what you are saying. So we can't say, well, wait until them dead. That's not going to happen. So we have to do something.
Okay, we have to do something, but look at it. I'm sure you a big puppet show. I for sure you said things are going on JFF or be a puppet in there. Look, Pan Downswell, right? Everybody were in the JFF board or they on the JFF board where have ties to a team or their parish where them come from. How for them team a perform? Downswell is on the board, and where is Reno? Where is Big Bad Reno?
Yeah,
I understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So there is nothing where so some puppet show thing are going like, even if the man step in with the money, Ricketts and him friend them are go and program the man, and the man now go and take no program, so them are go step out. So the only way the man are go come forward is if them resign or vote out, as they say, then them will step forward.
Yeah,
but
all the man have to do, maybe all the man have to do, I buy Reno and go down at the west right there, so you know, start bring back Reno.
Buy it from who? Buy it from who?
Reno have owner, man. Reno have, you can find out there Bim Williams and other people are shareholders in Reno. And if people put up the right money, then we sell it. And then when you buy Reno now, you establish yourself as an affiliate in Westmoreland. And then you go up against Everton Tomlinson as an example, and then you take over. Some people from St. Elizabeth go do the same thing and stuff. That is the only other way.
But it's going to take years. It's going to take years. It
no, man, it takes money, man.
World Cup campaign.
No, man, I think money take, man. The right money.
But it take money, but how, okay, the right money.
Yeah.
But don't the money have to come with the people, the right people also to put in.
All right, you know, right now, let me give you an
example.
example.
That is the thing, you know.
No, man, I agree. Here's what I'm saying. There's a gentleman in St. Anne now named Peter Gould. All right, you see, if Peter Gould were a Jamaican, I put it to you, if he run against Danny Beckford, he would get a lot of support from the people in St. Anne.
Okay. But that's why even if him run against, even if him win, right? And him have a position in the JFF, do you think he still can overthrow the 5 or still go up there or whatever? Because
but that's what I'm saying. That
lose.
But what I am saying to you is that you'd have to have different people in different parishes. That's what I'm saying, you know. So like how he did that in St.
Well, it's so as the way I said, it can happen, but as you say, money, and then when the money, it's still gonna take time.
Okay.
So how much more time we need? We have the players them. First and foremost, just to show you they're not serious. JPL is considered as a league, right? And look at it. You have players that are smoking and players that are drinking heavily and partying heavily. So how can you be a professional football doing all of that?
But I understand how that
and
connect.
Consider yourself good.
Me try to figure out the connection now.
No, the connection is just with the JFF.
So
is not responsible in no way and no shape or form.
So
because even the league that in the country, right, they don't have it under control.
Yeah, but
so
Jack Wilshere,
no
man, Jack Wilshere was a big smoker, man. Paul Gascoigne and Tony Adams, man, big smoker and Rome them, man.
Them used to hide and smoke, brother. Them not smoke every day and every night. Don't do that.
Brother, Jack Wilshere at Arsenal was in rehab. Don't tell me that, brother.
Tony Adams,
Paul
the team knows him as smoke. The team know that he's smoking.
Then they put him in a rehab, brother. We can't give you a whole
when them find out. So, come on, we mean on a regular basis. So basically, you're saying, all right, you're saying to me then it's okay for them to smoke and drink and play ball.
You're going to a
I'm asking you.
No, man. So here's what we are discussing. You're talking about the league. You brought up that the JFF are not they are not even controlling the league, because if they were controlling the league, people would not be smoking cigarette. That don't make any sense. Or smoking weed. That don't make any sense.
Okay.
Because Perla
Okay.
was a rum addict. Same thing with Mario Balotelli, Wayne Rooney, all of these guys.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
no
the
matter how
junkies.
professional the
Okay.
league is, players will be players. Some players are party animal. That really don't have nothing to do personally. It have to do with the players. But what I'm saying is that an individual player, because any league you have, you're gonna have players who want drink rum and some, but there are players who are gonna live above that.
Yeah, of course. But
Some wanna blame the
aspect
JFF
of
for
it,
that still. Other thing, but for that,
nah, man, certain things. So you're saying then, so basically you're saying, all right, when we get from where you said then, I got to ask a question. It's just a question.
man.
Don't get me wrong. So the EPL and the rest of leagues them don't do drug tests.
You mean, man? Then Jamaica do drug
Okay,
test.
so when
You have to do a full
JPL?
medical, of course. Every season you have to do a full medical. Players have been stopped from playing in the
So
league.
no, without the season. Okay, yeah,
Yes, because of medical issues.
Oh, medical issues just as in sickness and whatever, not
Yeah,
for
man. But what I'm saying that you
smoking
have to
and
do
them something,
drug.
brother.
You have to do drug tests as well. So if you are found to be with drug, you can get banned. Because remember, if you believe,
Guess me did I get it wrong?
if
Guess
you
me did I
believe,
get it
you
wrong
see,
all along.
if
Cause
you
me
run a
feel
team,
like
if you run a team in Jamaica, and you think a player is using any sort of drug with enhancing performance, you can report that, and they test the person, and the team can be banned, That is part of the
Yeah.
rules governing the competition. What I'm saying is that you
Okay.
may see a youth a drink rum. A man there in birthday, him go on dance and him a drink some Guinness. All right? Is that wrong? No, but I don't think it is wise. And remember that weed up to a certain amount is not banned in Jamaica. NBA players smoke weed before them play for medicinal purposes in certain states. So weed is not really up to a certain amount is not banned in Jamaica. Or drinking alcohol.
Okay, well, probably may I get it wrong all along, and I say, as a professional, you have to you are gonna have your habit, yeah, and you know that you will more you will find more drinkers or drunkards more than people who smoke. We will know say, because me feel like say the league them always take that one or they take the part as serious. Then we say, okay, we can drink or whatever. That's why most times you see players, them have a glass of red wine or whatever. You understand me? I say a certain type of
See,
champagne
man,
and a cigar.
Data boss says, loan cigar, me see them player yeah, smoke professional.
Okay, loan cigar. That's what I'm just about to say. Cigar and red wine. You get
So,
what
so
I say?
cigar,
Never see them
tobacco,
roll up a split.
So like this, tobacco.
It's tobacco, but yeah, tobacco. That's what I'm saying. Listen, a cigar is a tobacco, right? And most time when they do it, off season. So
No, man. Michael,
or when them win a league. No, I'm just saying. There's a majority. That's why I use the word majority. So you are gonna bring a player in a way, probably do it every game when him win or every final when him win. But majority of the players only do that when they win a championship or they win certain accolades. You get what I say? You will see them with a glass of red wine and a big cigar or whatever. You never see one with a cigarette, even though a cigarette is the same tobacco.
Tony Adams came to an Arsenal game and was so drunk they couldn't make him play. Man, fighting at the dressing room, and the man lick out couple of teeth them. Man, drunk like a bat. Patrick Vieira and them on the big old fight. Drunk. Beer rum.
Yeah, you see, the rum. That's why that can come out. That not really show in the system when you do the test. So basically, they're not smoking weed because that stay in the system for a time, and because the league you are playing, I will just see you and say, hey, give me a random drug test or something.
Yeah.
You get what I say? In JPL now, it's just like you have to stay clean just for 2 weeks because you have to go to the medical fee register in the JPL league.
Yeah. All right,
So
Grammy
after
family.
that, them a response with you.
Yeah, man. First time I call in, respect, thanks to the call. You understand me?
No, man, but what you show them and everything, man. They're all over the place, man. You get me? I say we
Yeah,
just want
man.
better for the country. You get me? I say I love my country same way. You get me? I say we just want better for the country. The man them to step down and go sit down at one part. Speed the whole of them for go their team and go relax and help develop play
Okay.
on a national program. Go start with them under 10, Cavaliers under 10, Reno under 10, Waterhouse under 10 to under 12, under 13, under 15, under 17. You get me? I say come straight up and then you pick players and deal with it. Get regular camp for players, even local base. Just get regular camp. Every 2 months you have a camp with different coach. The top coach in the JPL come together and say, okay, we are going to send for 50 players and we just do what we are doing and just go and work with them players. Next 2 months again, we send for 50 and just build, go and build a program. You get me? I say if them not do that, them just leave the country football alone, man, because them not love the country from 90 till now and look on the class of player them and the caliber player them we have. Come on, man. Need to do better, man.
Yeah, man. All right, bless up, Grammy family.
But big up yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Big
Every
up
time,
yourself,
man.
man. Just go and do the
Yeah, man. Bless up, bro.
right. Yeah. All right, west side, left side.
LeBron James have a podcast, barbershop, cigar smoking show. Data pass. Most clubs don't deal with it in the public eye. Yeah. Yeah, people. Yeah, so tomorrow, Reggae Girls up and running. Oh, yeah, brain drain. No, I am not resting. I'm playing my best players for the first half. If the game is out of control, I take them off. That's it. But I'm playing my best players. I'm not putting my second team out there for the USA to overrun me and then embarrass. And then I feel embarrassed and down for the game. I'm starting my strongest team. And depending on how the game is going, I can make substitution. So you and I don't agree with that. Brain drain. Yep. You know how Verratti show up on the field. Him long slope on the field. Him long can't manage. Yes, people. So hey, listen, we are at the end of this good one, a top one. Thanks to Ryan LFC for coming on. Thanks to the coaches desk. Neo Sovereign. Bless up. Appreciate that. For every person. Diego also chimed in as well. For every person in the comment section. Thank you so much. For every like. Appreciate it. For every share. Appreciate it. Every subscription. Appreciate it. All the moderators, appreciate your work. You understand me? Management defense of Kyle, in a sense, his background has made him overly passionate about football. Both his dad and uncle were Jamaican referees. Yeah, man. I know, man. Kyle and I are brethren. So I understand Kyle. I agree with Kyle and one thing, but and something else, without, yeah. But Diego has trust issues. Big up the Rabalak man. Diego, David Ogilvy. Yeah. Bless up. You understand me? Yeah, man. Coach Minzy, all the best as you travel the gravel. You understand me? Level. All right. So, bless up, people. Thank you again. I'm Manningsman, and we are over. And we are OUT.
Yo, watch about dog. SK New heard this. The body out there. Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocherase, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha, yeah. Someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.